About 14,000 people in Hawaii suffer from epilepsy, a brain disorder that often causes seizures. And with November being Epilepsy Awareness Month, we wanted to highlight the disease as well as some of the resources available for those affected by it. This morning on Ask a Specialist, we're talking about what you need to know with epileptologist Dr. Alan Stein. Aloha and good morning, Dr. Stein.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for joining us. First, what is epilepsy?
So epilepsy is a medical condition which simply means someone who has recurrent seizures.
All right, got it. So you mentioned recurrent seizures. What exactly is a seizure?
A seizure is like an electrical storm inside your brain. So normally your brain cells, you got billions of brain cells and they're all kind of doing their own thing or whatever. But at some point, for some reason, they kind of like all start doing the same thing at exactly the same time. And if you look at the electrical pattern on a computer screen, we see kind of like a very rhythmic type of thing, type of discharge. So we like to talk about it as an electrical storm, and with medications, usually that electrical storm stops by itself in a few moments. But it can come back, and when it comes back, that's recurrent seizures, and we call that epilepsy.
Who is at risk of developing epilepsy?
Honestly, anyone can develop epilepsy at any age. There are certain things that will make people more likely to have it. So injuries while developing in the womb, brain injuries can cause epilepsy to start in people in young age. But through any age, including actually it's most often to start in older people due to brain tumors or strokes or head traumas or, many, many different things.
Oh, wow. Okay. And lastly, what should you do if you suspect someone is having a seizure?
So the first thing to do is to stay calm because it can be a very upsetting thing to witness. And so stay calm yourself. Make sure that the person is safe. Sometimes with a seizure, people will kind of wander around and you want to kind of redirect them, make sure they're not going to wander into traffic or, fall downstairs. Most people think of a seizure as like a grand mal seizure. Someone falls to the ground and is shaking and jerking. It's not the most common type of seizures, but with those types of seizures, what you do want to do is, if they're lying on the ground, put something soft under their head so they're not hitting their head, on the hard ground. Do not put anything in their mouth. That's a myth. People say, oh, put a wallet in their mouth or put a spoon in their mouth. Don't do that. They might bite their tongue, but their tongue will heal. Let the person kind of wake up. They are likely to be a little confused afterwards, but they will wake up. You want to call 911 if that seizure is going on continuously for 5 minutes or longer, or they're not waking up afterwards, after 20 or 30 minutes, call 911. For someone, if it's their first ever seizure, you probably also want to call 911 because it could be, a sign of something bad happening. But if someone has a diagnosis of epilepsy, we know that they have seizures. Just because they have a seizure, they don't need to go to the emergency room for just, their routine seizure.
Great information right there. And to learn more about the services provided by Queens Neuroscience Institute, you can visit www.queens.org. Just click on Services and then click on Neuroscience. Or you can call 691-8866 at the Punchbowl location or 691-3135 at the Queens West location. Dr. Stein, thank you so much for joining us this morning. Thank you for all the information.
Thanks for having me.